My Olympic experience really started as a 15-year-old watching the Montreal Olympic Games in 1976 and staying glued to the TV for 2 weeks, waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for indoor volleyball to come on. It never came on. So I set it as a goal for myself to try to help the national team be good enough to qualify and maybe even be good enough to win a medal.
Well, if you want to talk about the Olympics, I have to go back to 1984 because I lived in LA. I was 13, 14 years old, and I fell in love with the Olympic Games. That was kind of my first exposure, and I just was moved every time, you see all the athletes on the world stage competing, and then to get on that podium was like, wow. I was just inspired. I wanted to be there, I didn't know how. But when it became an opportunity in 1996, and at that time my partner Nancy Reno and I were the best team in the world. We were unbeatable. And so it all just worked out, and I finally got to be part of the Olympic Games and part of history. And
the opening ceremonies was definitely something I'll never forget. That's kind of when all the emotion kind of came out. And I think I cried the entire walk around the stadium. It was just so special. Again, it's just so much hard work and dedication, just pouring in and out every day, and to be able to experience that was so cool. And to be able to experience that with my teammates who have become my best friends, and with the American flag on my chest and representing the entire country. And yeah, it was definitely one of the most special moments in my life.
I tell people my second favorite story about the Olympics is still walking into Atlanta, and we were right in front of the Dream Team, and literally 110,000 lights and 110,000 people cheered. It seemed just for me. I mean, I have goosebumps talking about it. There's nothing like it before, and I've walked in some of the other ones, but to have 110,000 Americans stand on their feet and cheer for what seems just for you is one of the greatest feelings I've ever had.
it just was such a special moment. It's just like something you dream about. I heard the national anthem. I think we marched out. I literally don't remember a thing. Nothing. It's crazy. But I know that it happened, and I'm proud of it, and I'm proud of the perseverance.
Definitely one of the coolest, 2 weeks of my life, and something that's gonna stick with me forever.